obviously, if you look at Singapore, the amount of money being pumped in and sort of versus the economy, there's a lot coming in from the Singapore side. But then I also think that Singapore has a very robust economy and factors from many other areas and sort of cash reserves that it will easily survive this crisis and actually will come out okay from it. So whilst they're putting a lot of money in, I don't worry about Singapore coming out of this. The countries I worry more around, to be honest, it's the rest of Southeast Asia. If you look back at our original chart, both by the percentage of GDP and the percentage of population, all other countries bar Singapore have 30+% of their workforce, actually just with the exception of Malaysia, but 30% plus, employed in the food sector. So I do worry about them coming out more generally. They're going to have to put a lot of money in. A lot of businesses have been impacted. A lot will fall over, and they don't have the cash reserves to sort of survive post this. So that's probably where I have a bit more worry. The other worry I also have is the health systems as well. We talk about factories closing down and the sort of the virus being quite rife in these countries. They also don't have the systems that, say, Singapore's been able to deploy of really managing the virus as well and knowing exactly where it is. So borders may end up being closed for a longer period as they try and keep the virus down. So I do think for wider Southeast Asia, COVID is going to hit them hard, and we need to sort of think of ways of helping them to emerge out and protecting those businesses at the longer term.